Finally, the biggest glitch for version 1.1.2 players, duplicating the MSG not found Master Sword. If you are one of the unfortunate players to upgrade your game and you're on version 1.1.2, up until now, you haven't been able to duplicate the Master Sword. I made a ton of videos here at All City 2 showing you guys how to fuse items to your Master Sword. Well, now you can duplicate Master Swords and fuse different items and have them set in your inventory, a bunch of different elements. You can now have a bunch of Master Swords with different damage effects and a bunch of Master Swords with different elemental effects. We about to walk you through this step by step, so lock in. I'm super excited to share this with y'all. We have to give credit where credit is due. The YouTube channel that goes by the name of Soulstar was following one of our tutorials here on the channel about transferring weapon stats and upgrade buffs, and he says during that process is how he found out how to duplicate the Master Sword. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. In this first step, you're gonna take the MSG not found Master Sword along with another weapon that has nothing fused to it and drop them on the ground. In this next step, you're gonna go into your fuse option and you want to connect to the weapon that's not the MSG not found Master Sword. In this next step, you're gonna press L and then ZL, and the timing between pressing L and ZL is more on the slower end than the faster end. We press L and then ZL, and if you've done this correctly, you should notice this glowing yellow light. Now you're going to be holding down L and ZL, and while holding these buttons down, you're going to mash left on your D-pad to glitch your shield selection on screen while letting go of L and ZL. While holding left on the D-pad, you're going to slide on over to a shield that has nothing fused on it. You'll notice the fuse animation take place, but it doesn't seem like anything is fused to your shield. When you check your inventory, you see that the weapon did indeed fuse to your shield. So now you're going to drop this newly fused shield and you're going to equip a new shield with nothing fused on. So now we have 3 items on the ground and we just got to pick them up in the correct order. The first item you're going to pick up is the weapon that's not the Master Sword. You're then going to pick up your shield, and lastly we're going to pick up the Master Sword. At this moment you should see the Master Sword in your hand, but when you check your inventory you see that your other weapon is equipped. We're going to drop this weapon and equip the Master Sword, and when you back out you should see a newly duplicated MSG not found Master Sword. Currently the only way to duplicate a MSG not found Master Sword. Hoping you guys have a ton of fun out there fusing different elements to different Master Swords and having them all lined up in your inventory. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Share your thoughts in the comments. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please consider subscribing to All City 2 for a bunch more Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom tips, tricks, and walkthroughs. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.